Hello guys, my name's Ian. I am the trail boss for TWMBA. I've got a team of people with me today building jumps. Just want to give people a bit of an overview of what we've been doing so far. So here we go. This is a roller. What we've been doing is repairing the trail that Ben Williams originally built, I think about 10-15 years ago. Got some nice features in it. Got a roller jump here, going into a shark fin. This here is a shark fin jump. We've got a red trail on this side. This is probably going to be a black feature simply because it's a jump. As you can see by tyre marks, people are jumping into here, so we've built this correctly. We've obviously got a few trail blocks at the moment because this trail isn't open. What we've been doing is trying to get it bedded in nice and firm, which is what's happening now. Got a few cracks appeared, but that's not a problem, we can remedy that. Here we have the infamous Richie's rock drop. Beautiful thing. Took a lot of muscle power to get this rock into the woods, so we're up into this part of the woods. Beautiful thing, very nice drop. Because of it, we're having to have a qualifier. The qualifier will be going at the start of the trail, where the trail splits up there. I'll explain that in another video. Yeah, so we'll have a qualifier at the top, a set of 2 jumps that we haven't built yet, we're building today, coming down into this section which we've completed all the way to the bottom. So let's have a bit of a look. So now we're getting into it. We've gone off Richie's rock drop up there. We've still got a nice bit of unfettered natural rooty sections which we've left alone. We don't want to mess up the trails too much, and we still want it to be like a mountain bike trail for those big asphalt suzzers. As we come down, got more trail blocks obviously so people can't ride. This here is one of our gold pits. Gold pits are great. What we'll do is after we've used it and we've taken all the soil out and all the clay that we're going to use for berms and such like, we'll fill them back in, put a layer of black soil over the top, and what happens then is nature takes it back within a few months, which is nice. Been completely rebuilt. They've been bedding in for a while now. They've had a lot of changes happen to them. A lot of people have done a lot of work on these berms. I'm very proud. Right, my apologies to anybody who uses this part of the trail because we're not using it anymore. Well, not at the moment anyway. It might be something that turns into part of a red run a bit later on to avoid a rock section down at the bottom. So what we've actually done is we've made a little catch berm because it was very off camber here, going into this little natural sort of jump. Here we had lots of drainage issues. Solved that by filling it with rocks and dirt. Very simple formula to it. Now it drains really nicely and it will wear down over time. We'll get lots of rocks coming out, which is nice. So what we've got here is a nice catch-in berm with what we call in the boob after it. Obviously something like this is like a hot tub pool. If we left it without any drainage, it would just fill up. So what we've done is created a little drainage system. It can be easily unclogged with a big ass branch or some plumbing equipment. I can't see us having any problems with it for a while as long as we keep it nice and clean. But yeah, that's a very simple drainage right there. Needs a bit of work on it, it's not finished yet. So when we create trail, we're not always going to get it right the first time. We created the 180 berm with the drainage, created the berm, the boob after it, which is a roller, really nice feature. And what the idea was a pretty straight jump, but the only problem was because it was so straight, it took you onto this side of the trail. So after it had bedded in for a little while and we had a good think about it, we created this, which is almost a shark fin, but not quite. So you can still boon it off this side if you really want to, but if you want to end up over this side of the track, which is the best line, you can take this line, going into a nice slopey berm. What we've got here is quite an incline. We've built a rock garden into it. Got a few slab drops, a couple of slab drops, but you come through onto this section fast. This is one of the gnarlier sort of black run style features that we've got. But what we are planning to do in the future is create a red run here, missing out this section for those who aren't quite as confident. Hello. So what we've got here, another drainage. Obviously this berm that you've just been looking at is huge. If we didn't have drainage here, it would just fill up yet again. So we've created a lovely bit of drainage. That should stay clear for a good while. Happy with that. Okay, so we've got the final feature here. Got a corner down there, it's the final corner. I want people to slow down for that, which is why it isn't the biggest of berms. But what we've got here is a bit of a hip jump. You can land over there. I know it needs a bit of trimming up, we've left it for a while. You can land over there, or if you take it right, you can land down there. If you look at the jump itself, this was actually one of the first things we built, and as you can see now, it's looking a bit worse for wear. It's not actually worse for wear, this is perfect. What we've got is all these rocks, they're all coming to the surface. Once people start to ride it, it will all get pushed together and it will turn into a really, really lovely natural looking feature. So I'm happy with that. And I'd also like to say thanks for watching. I look forward to giving you guys lots more updates, and anybody who wants to become a member of TWMBA, wants to help with this process, we're really up for that. We love ideas, I love young minds, so get involved, give us a shout. Happy days.